Hey guys, JHub here bringing you a double MOAB gameplay on the map Bootleg, and the setup I'm using is a UMP 45 with rapid fire and extended mag. My secondary is an MP9 silence. 3 starting perks are Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Sit Rep Pro. Then I'll move into the specialist with Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Stalker, all Pro. And yes, what you heard me say at the beginning of the video is correct. This is a double MOAB gameplay. This is the first one that I have ever gotten. I believe I've actually tried to get a double MOAB maybe 15 times, and majority of them I got close to were on Bootleg 2. For some reason, this map just works great for me when I'm trying to get MOABs. Usually submachine guns are your friend on this map. I usually use the MP7 or PP90, but now that I've got this UMP setup, I've been using this gun a whole lot more. I believe that the first time I actually saw this setup and decided to use it when I was watching another commentator by the name of iTemp. I believe he was using this setup quite a lot when he was going MOAB hunting. I was surprised he wasn't using the MP7 more, but I found out when I put this class on. I think I actually modified it a little bit to suit what I actually do and my playstyle, but it seems to work a lot. I think I easily gained 10 to 15 more MOABs than I had before at a rate faster than I was going at before because of the setup. It is very good. I didn't even have to use Assassin when I start off. Usually Assassin is in the specialist setup for the first 3 perks I get, or it's going to be in my main perk setup. But with this setup, I decided not to put it on at all. Because I'm using rapid fire and extended mag, I don't have a silencer on, so when I shoot, they're going to know where I'm at, especially since these are going to be on close range maps when I'm using it. So basically, I'm just going to keep rushing around and taking out people as fast as I can. But something I can suggest to you if you're looking for these classes, that way you can get MOABs, and if you haven't ever gotten a MOAB before, basically go to all these different live streams that are happening. Go watch these other people who are MOAB hunters and just see the setups they're using. Just watch to see which setup they drop the most MOABs with, and then try using that setup. And if you have to adjust it here and there to try to fit your playstyle, do it, because I have found so many different classes by doing this that has allowed me to get that much more MOABs. I think right now I'm up to 234 total MOABs, and I believe I've gotten over 40 of them once I started watching all these different live streams and finding these different setups that would work for me. But before then, I was just bouncing around from class to class seeing what would work, and that would end up me getting MOABs with all these different weapons, but I never could stay consistent in the amount of MOABs I was dropping. But once I started with all these different live streams, things just seemed to pick up and go that much faster. But also when playing this game and getting this double MOAB, I actually had help from 2 other people. Addict Ghost and Dominator were both on my team, and if it weren't for them, I probably would not have gotten the double MOAB or possibly even gotten the first MOAB at all. We were actually running against a clan of 3 people on the enemy team. Dominator decided to start putting down ballistic vests, and we tried to control the flags as best we could. They were fighting the whole time to capture the flags while I was just trying to slay at a certain point because we could control them. The other team was good, but they just didn't know what they were trying to do on the map. They were just going from flag to flag. They weren't trying to hold down any objectives at all. So we were able to take them back when they would take the objective from us. And because of these ballistic vests, I was able to go on and get the first MOAB and then the double MOAB, which I see so many live streams where all these other commentators would get all these subscribers of theirs into their lobby, make them put down ballistic vests, or ask them to at least. And they do that, and then they start spawn trapping like crazy, which allows them to get these double, triple, or even quad MOABs. I really cannot see that happening unless you actually have teammates or people helping you out by putting down ballistic vests. I really haven't seen many different games where people go on double MOAB streaks or even triple MOABs without the use of ballistic vests or people helping them out at all, because if you're playing domination, this is the mode where you're going to get the most MOABs. Kill confirmed, there is not enough time to do it. I've tried to get a double MOAB and kill confirmed, and every single time I'm running out of time by the end of the game. I can get one, by the time I get to the second, all the tags have been collected, and it gets a little frustrating. Demolition, the spawns are crazy. They literally will rotate back and forth the entire time, giving you problems nonstop. So domination is where you want to be at. It might help if you go into ground war. That's where I can see all these other different commentators getting their triple and quad MOABs is in ground war. But basically, like I said before, they're using their subs for ballistic vests and they're spawn trapping like crazy, to where at some point all they have to do is just sit there and watch the spawn and continually shoot while they're spawning, because the enemy's first thing when they spawn is to start sprinting. They usually don't just stand there and just try to pick up people around them. So it's not that hard if you're spawn trapped that bad and you can't move. It's really easy to get all these quad or even a Penta MOAB. I think there is a guy out there who got one, but I'm pretty sure the only way he got it was because of his subscribers or friends helping him out by trapping and ballistic vests all over the map. And I think this is probably going to be the only double MOAB I ever get unless I try to get another one running with friends, because I play solo a lot and I go for a lot of single MOABs. Usually that's my thing, is to get all these weird and crazy MOABs. I know I've done the Silent Dragunov, Silent Spaz, AA-12. Soon I'll have the MG36 ACOG coming up, and I've also gotten the MP5 done, so I try to aim to get most of the guns done in Modern Warfare 3. A lot of them I probably will not be able to do. Some of them give me trouble like crazy, or the riot shield and throwing knives and the pistols I probably won't be able to get a MOAB with, to tell you the truth. I may try every once in a while when I get bored, but that's my thing. I try to go for MOABs. Other people don't. I don't go for all these doubles and triples. A lot of people, that's their whole thing, is the double and triple MOABs, but I just don't see a point in doing that, because at a certain point it just isn't fun anymore, because you're just going around spawn trapping and just consistently killing and killing and killing nonstop from the same exact area. Usually from all these different triple MOABs I've seen, people are not moving around as much. They're just keeping the enemy pinned while their teammates help them out by keeping the other areas locked down. But one thing's for sure though, is I hope that they really have Specialist and Black Ops 2, and also some sort of high kill streak that you can get. I love getting MOABs. I think it's a good challenge to aim for. The other kill streaks just really don't appeal to me. They've been in previous Call of Duty games, and I guess I just use them so much that I don't see a reason to use them anymore. I mean, I don't care if in Black Ops 2, if there is a 25 kill streak that if you get it, a pack of like zombie dogs come out of the ground and start chasing them around. Even if they're just barking at the enemy, I think that'd be cool and funny to do. But if they had like zombie dogs that came out of the ground and killed them like a normal set of dogs from like Black Ops, and you could kill these zombie dogs easily, that would be one of the better kill streaks I would have seen. It's very, very different. You would never have thought of something to happen like that. It'd be even cooler though if like just 5 zombies rose out of the ground and started chasing them around. Sometimes you just need to put something in the game that, yeah, it's not making it as serious, it's kind of funny, but it's a goal that you can aim for to have more fun in the game. But that's just a random thought from me. Leave a comment down below if you have a cool idea or something you would love to see in Black Ops 2 that would make the game more fun, or just something that would take away from all the seriousness that sometimes people put into the game, that they just keep grinding and grinding. They're not having any fun. I'd love to see some of your ideas. Make them wacky, anything like that, but I just want to see what y'all can come up with that could make something fun and entertaining, like a pack of zombie dogs just barking at the enemy, chasing them around, giving away their position. But one thing's for sure though, getting this double MOAB kind of brought the fun back to getting MOABs. Usually when you get your first couple in the game or whatever, if you haven't even gotten MOABs yet, your heart's going to start racing. Most of you know this feeling. You get up in the 20s, you know you're close, and you're about to get that MOAB. Typically, you will get killed, but when you can get that MOAB, it feels great. I kind of lost that feeling back when I got around 40 total MOABs. And now that I'm up to 234, the feeling really doesn't exist anymore unless I'm going for those specialty MOABs, or in this case, where I actually had the opportunity to go for a double MOAB. Like I said before, it's taken me about 15 tries to get this double. And all those tries before, after I got the first one, that heart-beating sensation came back every single time. It's actually pretty cool. It feels awesome knowing that you're about to achieve something that's really difficult to do. And I guess that's why, if anything, I keep going for these special MOABs. That's why I'm asking for y'all to put down in the comments these weird setups, because I guess I like the feeling and I like the fact that I'm achieving something that's very difficult to do. Not many other people are able to do it, and I would love to be the first for something, but more than likely I think everything is done by now. I know even the XM25 only MOAB has been done, but hopefully when these new maps come out, I'm going to try again to be the first to post a MOAB on one of the new maps. I haven't been first yet, at least I think. Usually I can get the MOAB first, I can go to YouTube, search it. Nobody else has posted it, but by the time I can get it recorded, commentate it, and render it, 4 to 5 hours has passed and somebody has got it up before me, which kind of sucks, but at least I have a couple more opportunities left to try to get that MOAB on the map up first before anybody else, because that has been my whole goal with the whole MOAB on every map series, especially when the new maps drop. My whole goal was to get those posted before anyone else, show you how the map looks, show you how it works, and see if y'all could also get a MOAB on these new maps. Now the gameplay is coming up to a close, and I think my final score was about 72-8. with 8 assists, which also helped me get the MOAB. I know a couple times I would spray at random enemies and light them up with Recon Pro so my teammates could take them out, because every couple assists with Hardline Pro equals a kill, and it'll help you out so many different times. Now, 2 videos you probably missed. The one on the left is my USAS MOAB on Downturn, and the video on the right is the latest episode of Minecraft Monday. A link to my Twitter will be down in the description in case you want to follow me, get into open lobbies, or get onto my Minecraft server. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Other than that, peace out.